John Bon Jovi. No, I met him once. He's very nice.
He's
a great guy.
so nice. He was always so nice to me.
Didn't you go to a strip club with him?
Yes, I did. It was the very first one I ever went to.
First and last?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to start rumors, but I heard she worked there, and that's how she met him.
No, I've still got the panties he bought me. It was a
Say
great
that.
story.
Say that.
It was a great story. We went to this Star Canyon was the name of the restaurant back in the day.
Yeah.
This is a long time ago, if that gives you any kind of point of reference. And I was the only girl there with a bunch of record reps. This is when they used to take the DJs out and wine us and dine us. They can't do that anymore. So I was the only girl there, and they were just paying for everything. And John just didn't want the night to end. So he said, hey, let's all go down to the club.
What?
And I was like, well, I'll just, go home. And he's like, no, you're going with us. And so I went, and he wanted to get somebody to dance for me. And she's like, we don't dance for girls. And he grabbed me and he put me under his arm. He said, then dance for us.
Yeah, John.
And then he took me to the gift shop and bought me a pair of panties.
There's a gift shop at the strip club?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
And
So you can bring your wife something home?
Here, honey.
I'm like, what?
well, here's the little tip that I learned. So anyway, bought me a pair of poodle panties.
Oh, my God.
It was black
Hashtag
satin.
poodle panties.
Yes. I'll bring them in. I still have them.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I know. I think I
Like
know where they are.
poodles are on it, or there's a
There's
hole
a
for
poodle.
the tail?
So it's a thong. It's a black satin thong, if I remember correctly. I haven't taken them out and looked at them in a while. But it's got a poodle on it with pearls around the poodle's neck, and the poodle's it's like a leash that goes up to this ribbon on the side. This big
Whoa.
ribbon. Yeah. But when you ring up anything at the gentleman's establishment, it says something like
So-and-so Enterprise.
or ABC
ABC.
Corporation.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because,
They don't
that
want
way
their-
they don't want it to show up on the credit cards so
their
their
wives
wives get
Totally.
mad.
Or their companies. Or their companies.
You order sexy stuff in the mail, same thing.
Gentlemen clubs fulfill the bro code.
Yeah.
They don't snitch.
Yeah.
So
Look at
anyway,
that.
that's my little story.
Those
That's
panties
an
sound
awesome
real
story.
classy.
Yeah.
I wanna
And he
see
came
them.
in the next day because he was just he was so hungover.
Yeah.
And he sang "Bed of Roses" with just the guitar and him. And I'm standing there, and he's like, "Oh, it was so raw, lost forever with that big push of the button that dumped everything."
That
That was one of those things that was lost forever when everything was erased. And all the women in the office, before I knew it, they were all standing behind me, and we were all just, I want to lay you down
Did
in
you
a
wear your
bed of roses.
pink-
I did.
You had 'em
I
on?
wore 'em.
Poodle
The next day I wore 'em. I was wearing tights, and so I wore them on top of the tights, and I said, hey,
Oh,
John,
my
look.
gosh.
No, Kelly,
Listen,
no.
Yeah, and so I pulled him up and flashed him, and he died laughing. So I've got a picture of your dad and John Bon Jovi with me with my skirt held up, and them both posing by my crotch.
Save that.
Such a proud daughter right now.
That's
I've got the picture. I just found
How
it
do
the
you know
other
my
day.
dad?
He worked here.
Oh,
Yeah. It's crazy.
weird.
He's
Yeah, he
no
used to
longer
work
with
at-
the company.
Yeah. Yeah, he's with Heaven Enterprises now.
So
Yeah.
wrong. It's wrong.
Where do we go from here?
Man, this took a nasty turn, Kelly.
Where do we go from here? I don't.
First of all, you tell her that her dad took a picture next to your crotch.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
And then you have to let her know that we have to let
Not
him
the
go.
first time I've heard that.
Oh boy.
Oh, but the worst part is
boy.
they were reinforced tights. So you know how they have the built-in.
Why should tights need to be reinforced?
With the control top?
Yes.
Stop.
So I had that big black
line.
band around my thighs and my panties. That's all I had. But I thought it was fun. They thought it was funny.
Did you wear panties under the tights?
Yo,
Yes,
So you
I wore
triple
the
You
panties?
did double panties
Dang.
with a
because
tight
it was a
sandwich?
joke.
You had two pairs on?
Yeah, but you wore panties tight.
Underneath the
nobody getting
tights and
anywhere
then the
up in
panties
there.
on top.
You never go double
I'll bring the
panties.
picture if I can
I
remember
want to
tomorrow.
see it. My mom still has David Cassidy's swim trunks that he
Yeah.
left at our house.
That's a lot of layers, Kelly.
All right.
Really digress.
Well, yeah, we moved back to music.
I don't want to go
new
back
music.
to new music.